What's up, guys? This is Jason from the Jason&Jabari Gaming, and today we have our final two wars of season 37. I did play half of a season in Sweetest Alliance. Huge shout out to Sweetest Alliance. We did finish in top 10's Masters. I did do a video on an opening and showing that. So if you guys haven't seen that video, please do so. I'll leave a link at the end of this video along with the other 4 wars that I participated in, starting with the first 2. But yeah, man, so today we are up against D69. All right, so I brought in Cosmic Ghost Rider, I think Dr. Doom, and Red Hulk. Okay, all right, so we have this Korg here. We're going to take him with Doom. It's not a particularly hard fight, in my opinion. Doom does all energy attacks, so we're never going to get damage back from doing mediums. That's why I love using Dr. Doom against Korg, especially in Battlegrounds. He's a great option to him. Now that my Dr. Doom is rank 4, thanks to Matt to Hill and Infamous, he takes fights a lot faster, so I actually can do Korgs in a decent and respectable time, depending on the matchup. Sometimes I can even win, but yeah, so there's nothing really to fear here. He gets some regen, but we could nullify it. So down he goes. Not too bad. We did take a few hits, but I was not at all concerned with this fight whatsoever. So we're moving up now. This is a fight I actually was concerned with because apparently on this node he eats your buffs. This is section 2, by the way. I started off in path 2 section 1 path 2, or path 1 section 2, excuse me. So yeah, apparently King told me I need to have him eat the heavy buff or the true strike buff. Or vigilance, I think it's what it is. So not the power gain. This gets a little bit dicey. Our Cosmic Ghost Rider is rank 3, so he's pretty good. Rank 4 would be amazing, but I don't know if I'll ever do that right now. So we had him eat the heavy for the altitude. Then we throw off the special 2 with the rotation that we do. And here's where things start to get out of hand. First of all, we're standing in his rock field, so we're eating all that damage. And yeah, man, it's just, I was like, man, this guy should be dropped already. He has a conduit defender, and we're trying to drop him. That was the 3rd special 2, by the way. And now I'm starting to be like, okay, he's almost down, but yeah, we lost a ton of health. So I did not appreciate that. I was a lot more nervous for that fight when I took it, and now we have this super scroll. I could do my basic rotation is what I'm told. It's a rank 4. I don't know if my previous 2 were rank 4s or not. I didn't pay attention. Possibility, but it doesn't matter. Here we go ahead and start off our rotation. We get our altitude, then we get our power gain. Then we miss the last medium, so we throw our special 2 into his block, which does nothing. So we're trying to build back up to a special 2. And then I push him red. That was fine, but then we get faltered, so most of my special 2 doesn't do anything to him. So we're going to eat all of this special 3. We started with a power start 1, I believe, and now we're stunned, which I didn't know. So now we're in the corner, but we get back up to a special 2. He has like 12 armor breaks. We throw that off, and then we go immediately for the special 3, and that's GG's. So we got out of that fight. It wasn't clean. Neither one of these fights were clean, actually, but we got it done like we were supposed to. And then we're gonna move on to this Hyperion, I believe. Yeah, we have this Hyperion. Last time we took this with Symbiote Supreme, so if you guys haven't seen how I did in that fight, it's definitely on the channel, so you guys should definitely go check those fights out. They were against DSVG and SSX1, both savages. So yeah, this time we have Cosmic Ghost Rider. So we're gonna try to go ahead and do our normal rotation. When we throw off the special 2, he's gonna be power locked for a second. I was running power back, but man, we did not get a lot of power back at all. So we go ahead and we get back up to another special 2. I throw off my special 2 again. It pushes me to another special 2, but he throws a special 3. We do have a invul boost running, so this will not do any damage to us, and that will push us red, and then that's GG's. So actually, I felt a lot more comfortable fighting this rank 4 Hyperion with Cosmic Ghost Rider than I did with Sim Supreme. All right, so now our last fight, we have Chavez, who's a rank 4, and we're gonna use Red Hulk. Now the thing about Chavez is you don't want her to start doing a bunch of heavies to activate her different dimensions, because then she becomes a lot more tricky. You can do damage back to yourself. She'll start power gaining frequently, and also if she gets to a special 2 with her dimensions up, that's going to be unblockable and it's going to hit really hard. So the strategy for this fight honestly was just to intercept as much as possible, get her to a special 2 or a special 1, excuse me, and then bait out special 1s. Since she is a mystic, she's fueling our heat charges, and also the node is fueling our heat charges as well. So we're doing relatively well. Then she just throws out a heavy randomly, which kind of sucks. I get hit by the special 1. I'm better at dexing it up close for some reason. A lot of people told me, you know, you don't even have to dex it, she'll gain power if you do, but you know, it didn't bother me that much. So we're gonna try to bait out this special 1 here, and we do. She's almost to another special. She's power gaining, as you can tell, but we're doing relatively well. We're missing some dexes, which is unfortunate. We get backed up. I throw the special 1 to gain some space. She's almost down. This should do it, and then yeah, she goes down. So not a bad fight. We could have did a little bit better, but we didn't die, so that's good. And we actually ended up beating D69. We beat them by a little bit, actually. They died 12 times, we died 8. So that was really good. I was really proud of the boys. And this is our last fight that we have for Masters. At this point, we're in the top 10, but in order to stay in the top 10, we are going to apparently have to win this last fight. So we have, I think it's PYCB as our last opponents, and we cleared our map way before they did. The team that I was asked to go in with would be Warlock, Red Hulk, and Human Torch. So I'm pretty nervous because, of course, we are under the belief that this war really matters and the win definitely matters. Now I think PYCB is fighting as well, so we're going all out. We have a rank 4 Joe Fixit. We're going to use Warlock against him on path 1. So I'm not unfamiliar with this type of fight. I think Hulk is a little bit more challenging than Joe, but Joe can place a disorient on you, so I can't see that being an issue. I do run power backs because this is the last war and it matters, and I'm not trying to die. So yeah, I boost up pretty big, and basically what we're going to be doing for this fight is like in Battleground, sometimes you want to get that infection up, and then you want to start heavying a lot to have him lose his power. We're going to throw multiple special 2s, and that's pretty much the strategy for this fight. He doesn't get to too many specials. I make sure of that. I think he only threw off 1 so far, which did give us a disorient. But yeah, man, we're going to get back to a special 2, and that's GG's. Actually, a 1 minute fight. So yeah, not too bad. All right, so we're moving on. I forgot where we go, actually. Okay, we go to path 4. So we have this toad here. And I take all these fights at once. I do remember that. So we have this Toad. He is awakened, so we do have to watch out for being stunned. We're going to take it with Warlock. We do have our power backs. So the plan is just to cycle special 2s and drop him before he can even, finish us off. I can't remember. I thought I went an invul boost. I'm pretty sure I do. And the reason for that is because just in case we do get stunned, we're going to take some hits because that's a pretty decent stun. So yeah, here we go. There I was too early on my punish, and his special or his heavy attack is 3 hits. So we get backed up into our corner, but now we're at a special 2. We throw that off. It gives us some nice damage back. Basically, he can bleed. And then we throw another special 2, which pushes him to his special 2, which is what you want to do with the Duke Toad, to get rid of all his prowess, but he goes down nice and easy. These fights, by the way, are sped up as the other ones. Otherwise, it would be a long one. But now we have Bishop here. I was trying to think for a second. I was trying to figure something out. All right, so the way that I play Bishop is basically you just want to keep him at low power. So I'll be stunned, I'll be parrying a lot, trying to get that infection built up. I'll back off, play it like a Havoc fight basically. So yeah, we can bleed him. Now that we got the infection up, then we throw off a big special 2. We immediately turtle so he doesn't throw his special 1. Then we go for another special 2, and that's it, man. It was just that easy. 30-second fight. You love to see it. All right, so now we're gonna move on up. We have this Mordo here, and we have Torch. All these defenders, by the way, are rank 4. It looks like, so that's always fun. We're going to throw on an invul boost, of course, because he will go red with his natural power gain, and with him able to keep power, he's definitely a candidate to go red. We're going to switch over to green, power back boost, and I have a Cersei fight after this with Red Hulk. Now, I did take Bryce's or MU8's Cersei and Savage Squad, and this time I'm going to be taking another Cersei with Red Hulk. Sorry guys, my allergies are kind of like crazy. But we're going to stick to medium light mediums here. Hopefully we'll hit him when he has the power gain phase, but honestly we're just trying to be very careful. Every time he touches us, we're going to get a smolder charge, so that's always good. That helps with our smolder damage output. We see that he's going red here. We are faltered, which is fine. His special 3 doesn't hit all that hard, so it's not that big of a deal, but it does kind of suck a little bit. We bait out a special. We're over 20 temperature, so it doesn't matter whether we're faltered or not. We're not gonna miss, so that's always good. We're baiting out special 1s, which is awesome. We're gonna bait out this special 2, and then we're gonna try to bait out another special 2, and so far so good. It looks like he's about to go red again. He stops just shy. He's almost down. We're waiting out this power gain phase. We know that's not going to push him red. Throws off another special 2. Punish. We get faltered, and we wasn't over 20 temperature that time, so that was on us. But this special 3 from us is going to do enough damage to finish him off. So KO to Mordo. Not too bad of a fight. And lastly, we have Cersei. So we get some more energy, and this is a rank 4 Cersei as well. So I fought all rank 4 defenders. Now that Mordo fight did take a little bit of time, so unfortunately that made us lose our invul boost because the time elapsed on it, but no big deal. Like I said, this is my very last fight. I don't want to die, and I've been doing relatively well this season. I only died 1 time to a war boss, which kind of sucked, but it is what it is. So the way we approach this fight, basically we're just going to get our openings. When she heavies, she will glance at that point and get her little heals, but we're going to out damage her anyway. I've already proved that with the last time. So this time I do start throwing some special 3s on her. And it actually worked out a little bit better. I think we finished a lot faster than we did last time. The one thing that I'm not doing that you can do is you can treat her like Void on her special 1 and special 2. You can dex back, charge back in to be closer, and then dash back again. That way you can punish. But I just play safe here because again, this is the last war and this was an important war. I could push her red with no fear. I have my invo boost. She's not hitting me. That's all block damage that you see. And even if she did hit me with it, it doesn't hit that hard. And then Incinerates would shrug off immediately and feed our heat charges if we weren't already at 10. So this is the point where I get clever and I say, you know what, I'm just going to throw off a special 3. End up throwing that dude off. Yeah, man, she takes some nice ticks. She takes some really good ticks there. So I was like, oh man, that worked out pretty good. So I'm probably going to try that again. And we're just beating her to her block, bait out some specials. And then her glancing does go on cooldown. So that's always good. And when it does, that's when we do real damage. As you can see, we're hitting really, really hard. And we're building back up to another special 3. She's going to throw off her special 2. No big deal. My mindset is just get down the fight. I don't care how clean or ugly it is. I just want to get it down. There we accidentally get tagged on a dash back. That happens to me quite often, which I really don't like. But she almost tried to intercept us with that special 1. We get her down to 4%, and I know this is going to finish her off. She doesn't even have her glancing up, and that's GG's. So yeah, man. Overall, I'm really enjoying my time here. I did a pretty decent job. Like I said, I only died once this season. Unfortunately, we did end up losing this war. So we thought we lost top 10 masters. It was 6-7. We died 1 too many times, actually 2 too many times, because they had us on fight time. But yeah, man, we put up a good effort, but we actually ended up with top 10 masters nonetheless in the 10th slot. So yeah, man, like and subscribe. That greatly helps us out, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.